Hello, so this is going to be the second update video to the DJ esports scandal. Now, first thing, I just want to thank everyone for how many views and likes and stuff this video got. It got quite a good amount of publicity, but unfortunately nothing has really happened off of it. Like, no one's really contacted me. I have got like one good contact that will hopefully follow through, and we'll see what happens with that. But except for that, yeah, everyone that I emailed that was promoting the site and sponsoring the site didn't get back to me. Um, Even like a couple of them stopped promoting it, and I believe that it's because of this video. Like they probably saw this and were like, "Damn, that seems dodgy," or I probably should stay out of it for now. But none of them have like reached out to me to ask, what happened or to get a full picture of it. Um, but I've been doing some research for the last week with a couple people, and I have found a lot of stuff that is very worrying about this site. So I'm gonna present that all in this video, and yeah, we'll just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to bring up was their gambling license. So this is what I put in the video description of the last video. I just said that um, just copy and pasted really what was at the bottom of their site, which I'll show in a second, and I just said that it wasn't listed on this regulatory site. So if we go to their site, at the bottom of their site it says gaming license issued by the Philippine. Notice this Philippine isn't a thing, it's Philippines. So they've actually got a typo in the footer of their website. Amusement and Gaming Corporation, PAGCOR. So this is the license, the gaming license, gambling license they apparently hold. But what I quickly noticed and what a friend of mine found was that if you went on PAGCOR's list of service provider and game offerings list, they aren't on this website. There is no such thing as DJ esports. Um, so that's interesting. That's the first thing. But we thought this could maybe be outdated, and they just haven't updated it with the website link. So we decided to email PAGCOR and ask them. My friend wrote an email, and he pretty much had said, "I've been using this site called DJ Sports, and we're wondering if they have a license with you guys, as we've had a bad experience with them." And they emailed us back and said, "Relative to your concern, please be informed that the subject website is not registered under any of our licensees. Thank you." Okay. And if you want to try this, you can email this or just go to the PAGCOR website and use the contact me form, and they will email you back the exact same thing. We've tried it twice, and even someone on HLTV that messaged me yesterday also tried it, and yeah, they 100% do not own this license. So everyone that's sponsoring them did not even verify their license. Obviously, I played on the site and I didn't verify their license, so maybe I'm just as stupid. But I'm not going around promoting this to a bunch of people. So this is the first thing, their license. But it does get a lot deeper than this, and I'm going to get into that now. So one thing I've just noticed as I've gone to record this new segment, I was gonna go on. I'm on a VPN right now, and I'm just on live support to ask them a few questions. I have some images of this as well, but I was gonna ask them for proof of their license, and they won't be able to provide it. They've actually removed the footer bit. You can see the time in both my recordings. At least on this VPN, they removed the footer bit, and I go to my usual browser here. This is what I was gonna bring up. It wasn't a friend, but someone who replied to my post went on live support, and they couldn't provide their business license or gambling license, gaming license. But let's see, if I go onto Google Chrome and I go into the DJ Esports website here, they've removed it. And I think this is because I made a big post on HLTV criticizing them, and they're actively trying to hide a bunch of this stuff. So I'll show you the post I made on HLTV right here. Um, Here. this whole thing, I pretty much criticized them, and now they have. So they're actually keeping up my thread, which is interesting, because there's no way they would have removed this by themselves. But I'm gonna see what Victoria says on live support about them not having a license or me asking for their gambling license, and yeah, we'll see what she says. Okay, so this is pretty much the end of the chat. She just says that she'll contact me by email, and that she doesn't have she doesn't have the license by hand, which any gambling company will just have a link to the license, but she doesn't have it. So uh, she says that she's going to contact me by email, which is exactly what she said in. I'll show you. I'll just close this now. Exactly what she said in this chat to this person who gave me this through. I posted it on I think Reddit. I got this from, and he asked for the license, and they said they'd contact him, and he said they never did. So uh, I'm not expecting to get an email with the license. They pretty much don't want anything from anyone who's questioning stuff about their company. So this is the main part that I wanted to cover in this video, the license, but this has taken barely any time at all. There is a big other, uh, I guess, path that I've been going down with DJ Esports, which is a lot more, going deeper into how the company works itself. So this picture is something that my friend sent to me. I don't know if he wants his name here, so I just blurred it out. And 3 months ago, he only sent this screenshot recently, or I saw it again recently when we were talking together, and he actually asked about the traders, asked if the traders were outsourced, and asked about their parent company. And this banana guy is a mod at DJ Esports. You can look in the Discord or whatever. He's definitely a mod, and you can look at my first video. I even showed logs with this guy, and he said that the parent company of DJ Esports is Inplaymatrix, and their traders is Kazing. And I was able to get contact with both of these. Now, one of them I'll cover right now, which is Kazing, and then I'll explain a little bit about Inplaymatrix and my plans with them. So let me just bring up Telegram. Okay, so I'll be able to show most of this conversation with Kazing. Some of it I don't want to show just because I sent them all the proof with people's names unblurred, but the top bit is really what's important. Um, so I pretty much just asked them if they were the traders of DJ Esports. I was able to get their Telegram contacts really easily just through Google, and I asked them if they were the traders of the site, and they said that they weren't, but they did build the website. And I told them about the whole ordeal, and they asked for evidence, and I pretty much sent them everything. Now, they didn't actually seem to care about the license, which is funny. Like, I guess that's just, maybe they knew, or it's just normal. And then I sent them a bunch of the proof stuff. And then after this, he basically just said he would tell his supervisor about it, but I sent this message at 5 o'clock. Did the supervisor say anything? And so far, I guess he's just not really cared. So I don't know how much Kazing would care about this, right? So this is the people that built the preset. I guess you could compare it to like Canby in the UK that works with like Unibet. They're not their direct traders, apparently, according to Kazing. According to DJ Esports, they are, so I don't really know who to believe, but they do like the templates and maybe the odds set, stuff like that. So this is the first part, Kazing. Now, the second part is Inplaymatrix, which if we go back to the picture, did I close it? If we go back to the picture, they said that the parent company is Inplaymatrix. Now, it's taken some hoops, but I have actually found a number to Inplaymatrix, and I phoned that today, and basically the person told me to email 3 different emails regarding this because they couldn't give me any concrete info. They sort of didn't know who DJ Esports were when I asked them, so that leads me to believe that they're lying about their parent company. But I'll have an official answer probably on the next clip I record. I'm gonna try and phone them again tomorrow because the people that I needed to talk to weren't at the office today. and they haven't answered my emails yet. So hopefully that will be done by tomorrow. So I'll have a definitive answer tomorrow whether this guy was. And also, I guess another thing, this isn't 100%. Like maybe this guy who's a moderator, he isn't like super high up in the company, might just be like a bit confused. But at the same time, I would find that hard to believe, seeing as like there's no way someone hasn't told him this is what's going on. Um, so I'm not really sure what to think at the moment of all of this. Like, if the parent company is Inplaymatrix and I do find out tomorrow, then I'll definitely show them all of this. They might not even be aware of what DJ Esports is doing because, you know, a big part of that company as well is outside of Asia in Isle of Man, which is near United Kingdom, Great Britain. Um, so yeah, the next clip I record, I'll hopefully have a lot more info on this whole thing. I'm gonna talk to some people. I've got some good contacts as well. So yeah, I really want to get to the bottom of all this stuff. I've given up on getting the money back. Hopefully, when everything settles down from the major, uh, lots of people who were sponsored by these will cancel it, and the whole fucking site dies. That's all I'm hoping for from all of this. I don't care about the money anymore. Okay, so this is interesting. I went back on support the next day because I didn't receive the email, and um, they said, so it seems like our license was renewed this week, which is why it's not up on the site anymore. We're waiting to get a physical copy to arrive. It was supposed to get in today, but it didn't. So yeah, they don't have the license pretty much. They're admitting to it, and maybe they're gonna try get one now, but they have been operating without a license for like the last however months, 6 months it's been open. Um, okay, thanks. I will wait for email. Currently, uh, the phone call that I just had was with someone at the UK Isle of Man office, and they pretty much told me that I would need to contact the people in the Philippines, the Inplaymatrix people over there. So I managed to get a Telegram contact, which I'm working on now, and yeah, I'm gonna. The person hasn't replied yet, but I'm gonna figure out whether or not they are aware and if DJ Esports is actually a subsidiary of Inplaymatrix. So yep, I will update. Okay, so I wanted to bring up the Telegram conversation that I'm currently having with the Inplaymatrix guy. Now, I do think that this conversation is just going to lead to a complete dead end, because this is usually how these conversations go. Uh, I'm going to wait about a day before I post this video, because I'm going to wait till tomorrow, see if he responds. Then I'll message him maybe one or two more times before I post the video, just to tell him that I'm gonna post a video out there, can you give me this information? And I'll ask him this question once again. If he doesn't answer and just ignores me, then at that point I will post the video. Did not get a reply back from the Kazin guy, but there's some other stuff that I want to share at the end of this video. It's pretty interesting. First thing is Launders. He removed DJ Esports from his bio on Twitter, and as far as I'm aware, he's completely stopped promoting them on Twitter at least, and on YouTube. So his last three videos have not contained a DJ Esports sponsorship. He usually has like a segment and stuff that he does. He did it for like 25 videos in a row, I counted, and then these three, he does not have that segment. So I guess you can say that's pretty clear evidence. Now, obviously, while this is a good thing that he stopped promoting it, I do have an issue whether if the reason was that he stopped promoting it was because he saw my video, he obviously needs to say something, because everyone that signed up to the site through his, promotion, their funds are not safe on that site. At this point they don't have a license, and they're already scammed a bunch of people. So if he stopped promoting them just because of his own reasoning, and he's just like, yeah, I don't really want to do this anymore, and didn't see my video at all, then that's fine. But if it was because of my video, then I've got a problem with that. Um, I have a few more Discord conversations. I actually have so much evidence now, which is really good. This guy JC. Um, I found him after I posted the first video, and he'd also been scammed. I think he got scammed like 30k or something, so a pretty large number. But this guy uh, had a lot of logs, and there's so much more. I think I've got like another like 15 of this guy, and I have a bunch more logs of other people as well. We've seriously got like enough stuff to like contradict what DJ Esports has said like so many times that they've just got no way out of this. Like they're fully fucked. I just need, someone in some position to push this out there, to the point where they cannot just get away with, you know, buying all these big esports people and promoting their site. And the license bit should be enough to just cancel all of that immediately. Like people just need to like get out of this straight away. But in this screenshot, this is something that I brought up last video about the traders or the people at DJ Esports lying about which tournaments are tier 1. And in this screenshot, Banana said that the Blast Showdown is a tier 1 tournament. Well, in the last one, I was told that it wasn't. And I also got told that it was. That was on support. I couldn't get that screenshot. So this one, suffices. This cleans everything up. So I'm glad he had this because this is really key. The next one is Maria pretty much saying that he can just bet on all the tier 1 games to raise his tier 1 percentage rate, and it doesn't matter how much money he puts in. This ended up being a complete lie, which I'll show in the next screenshot. But off of this, I think he placed like over 1,000 bets. I think he told me, because we called for like 2 hours or something, and he told me a bunch of stuff about the site. I think he placed over 1,000 bets. I'll show in the next screenshot, I think. Yeah, he placed over 1,000 bets on that Blast event that he was told was tier 1. And then at that point, this banana guy tells him it's done on turnover. I think I brought this up in the last video that I thought that they were both just as bad as each other. But yeah, turnover is a lot worse if you're trying to base this percentage, because it's like really encouraging reckless gambling at that point. I think he had to gamble like 25k, 30k to like boost his tier 1 percentage, and then he didn't even get paid out the money. So he did that super big risk and then didn't even get paid out for it. So like he said, he put 10k on 2 blast games alone. My god, this whole thing's a mess. These guys are just so fucked. Like I've got so much of this stuff as well, so hopefully a journalist reaches out and or someone sees my video and posts it to a place where it'll get, the people's attention that are promoting this, and then they can just cut ties at that point. I think that's everything. I'm pretty worn out. I don't even know what to do from this point, because I want to post this as soon as possible, to stop people from betting on the site and try like warn more people that have got balance on the site to try to get it out. So I'll probably post this like now, even if I don't have the answer from this guy, just because I think this new license info is really, really important. And then hopefully tomorrow, this guy will reach out to me. Initially, I was going to wait for his response. I was going to give him some time, but if he's not even replying to me now, and he's read the message, I don't think I'm going to get a reply from this guy. Yeah, I sort of lost hope in that Inplaymatrix lead. Maybe I'll try at it some more, but I think this is where the video ends, and just gotta hope that it gets people to stop betting on the site, because I really don't want any more people losing money to these guys.